What's up, everybody? My name is Cap, the Everyday Gamer, and welcome back to Minecraft. As you can see, I'm still using the 1.9 pre-release just because I already have it installed and didn't want to change it up. For starters, I'm going to do a quick walkthrough. I did a few updates to my little house area here, minor things, but kind of aesthetics. The first thing I wanted to show you is if you look out over the landscape, you'll notice something that, wow, there's a lot of snow. Earlier today I was playing this, actually working on my house, and a blizzard blew through. It's never snowed here before. Right that direction over that hill is where all the snow stopped falling prior to this. But when it decided to start snowing, I never really thought of it, thinking, oh cool, kind of looks like Christmas. Not a big worry, but I'll show you what happened in the meantime. Sadly, all my crops were destroyed. I did not know that when it snows, that it destroys all your crops. So, all my wheat that was over here is gone. All my sugar cane or bamboo or however you want to word it, all of it's gone. I did manage to salvage a few pieces here and there that just happened to have not been destroyed yet beforehand. But so now I get to start my garden over again and just hope it doesn't snow. So I guess I'm gonna have to build a roof. I don't really know why I did that, but you know, live and learn, I guess. So it's oh really. So anyway, real quick, I'm going to go ahead and go to sleep just because I don't want to have to deal with not being able to see as well. I apologize for previous videos if it was too dark to be able to see in certain parts of it. I had the brightness slider turned all the way up, and I turned it back down to normal. So, you know, I'll do my normal editing adjustments. Okay, first thing you notice is I have a few paintings now. What just happened? Okay. Apologize, I'm not quite sure what just happened. The camera took control of itself and decided to do a quick 360. Anyway, got a girl playing with a pig. I took you guys' advice and made glass panes instead of glass blocks and surrounded my lava with it. It took me a little bit to get used to that because I've never used them before, obviously, since they're new, so I wasn't quite sure how that worked out. I added a chandelier and kind of a recessed ceiling up here. Added some more paintings in here. Got a creeper checking out through the window, some Donkey Kong. Over here, I went ahead and built up a small wall and added some doors to it. And the reason why is because when I first started playing the 1.8, I noticed that, you know, a skeleton managed to find its way upstairs, and so I didn't want things spawning in behind me, and I'll show you another reason why. I still haven't quite found the area that some people have been mentioning where my cave will connect with the other big cave I've been playing with, but I did spend some time heading down here to see if it was worthy of looking at. And I bust through this one block wall over here that I've had going, and surprise, surprise, I found this giant cave system here. Uh-oh. There's a creeper, so I'm not going in there, but I did kind of roam through and place a few torches so I can kind of see, just to kind of keep them from spawning in next to me. Some people had asked me if I'm ever going to go down here. Well, I did. I actually went down in there and looked around. It's a dead end about 3 different directions, and then this giant friggin' hole that goes all the way down to a huge water pool, and that's it. So, I left one torch down there so I'd remember I was there, climbed up, destroyed the blocks, picked up the ladders, and went back home. So anyway, I'm going to head back upstairs now. And that's pretty much most of what I've actually done. Hold on, let's see if I can sprint here, make it a little bit faster. But anyway, so, as I said, I didn't want things spawning in behind me and potentially ruining my day again. So I added built up the wall, put some torches up, and put a door in there to keep them out. Chandelier I thought was kind of cool. It's basically just fences. I built it from the ground up and threw some torches on it. Paintings, you know, those are pretty easy to craft, and I just threw them onto the wall till they fit. Oh, something else I'm going to show you real quick. It's kind of cool. In case you don't know, if you throw bone meal on a planted mushroom, it gets huge. See, look at the thing. Giant toadstool there, and I put one up there. And it works kind of like you'd think it would in like a Mario game. You can jump on top of it, run around, break it off, and it breaks into a couple other pieces. But of course you gotta have a big area to actually let it grow. So I just threw 2 out there to see what it would be like. Basically just some shade. And I think that's really about all I've done as far... something else I did is I went through and organized. I got my precious gems here, building blocks here, tools and food basically here, and then over here is my snow-based stuff and buckets. So I'll go ahead and say right now that this world, with it being episode 25, I'm going to update the download for the full version of my world. So if you download it, you'll see everything as is by the end of this video. So yay. Oh, so what I'm going to do in this episode, because I've mentioned it so many times before, is I'm going to actually build some minecarts and, you know, make my track, or at least start it. So I'm going to start off just like normal. Make some boots, apparently. Whoops, wrong way. And then throw these in here. We'll start with... We'll go with I don't know how many I'm going to need. I don't know how long this little tunnel is, but we'll start off with that many. I am going to make some powered rails, but not just yet. I'll throw a couple... Whoops. I'm going to throw a couple of regular rails down, and I'll go through and add some powered rails as we go along. Still getting used to where stuff is in my chest, obviously. So let's head down there, see what we can do. I thought it kind of worked out cool with this giant painting because it just happened to post it. So it's, whoops, right next to my door, so it doesn't kind of overlap. It's pretty sweet. Okay, so I'm going to start here. See, I haven't dug anything further that direction. I want to make a tunnel going that way, but I don't know where I want to make it. So to start with, I'm just going to send one off down to my boathouse here. Let's see, we'll start it right here, turn. I'll probably end up, let's see, probably do a powered rail there, so I'll skip one. Nope, this way. As I'm talking, I was going to tell you another kind of a funny story about my son. I know quite a few of you have mentioned before that you kind of like hearing about it, and, well, I like talking about him because, well, he's my son, obviously. Anyway, it's kind of funny. It's not as funny as the princess story because that one still just cracks me up. But ever so often we put him to bed and he just kind of fights it for a while. He sits there and he kind of talks to himself and sings and, you know, whatever. He's, you know, like a normal kid would. He just fights going to sleep. Well, ever so often he'll start doing this little fussing thing. You know, we call it fussing, but it's more or less just moaning, essentially. Where he sits there and he does those little and it gets louder and louder to eventually where he might actually get upset and start crying. Well, of course, you know, by him doing this, he's not going to go to sleep, so we'll go in there and tell him, be quiet, be quiet. We've done this forever now. So about a day last week, I went in and told him, I was like, alright, bud, here's the deal. You need to stop fussing. You're not a little baby anymore. No more doing that thing. If you need something, just call me in there. Say, Daddy, I need something, and tell me what you need. So he took it literal, very literal actually. So now we'll be sitting here in the living room and we'll just hear him chanting something to himself. And he'll be like, I need something, I need something, I need something. And he'll get louder and louder till you go in there. And the other night I went in there and I was just like, Brett, what do you need? What do you need? You keep saying I need something. What do you need? And he goes, I need the trash can. I was like, what? Why do you need the trash can? He's like, because I need it. Like, you don't need the trash can, bud. Lay down and go to sleep. It just kind of made me funny, because now he still does that. It's been a couple nights since then, and he still does the whole, I need something, and I don't know, it just kind of cracks me up, but he's a funny little guy, what can I say? So it didn't take as many rails as I thought it was going to, but at least I have enough. I might do a return system, you know, like where it just loops around at the end and comes back, but I think it might be kind of wasted, so we'll see how it actually goes. Alright, so I guess I'll go ahead and make the powered rails now. Let's see, this is building stuff, so I'll go ahead and put it right here. Let's see, I'm going to need some more sticks. I need, whoop, wrong one. Need some redstone and some gold bars here. In case you don't know how to do this, this is basically it. Whoops, hold on, let's do this. Alright, and then you throw your sticks in the middle, and you throw some redstone down there, and voila, you got 6 of them. I'll just do quick 12, because I know I didn't leave that many spaces, but I don't remember how many I left. Once again, yes, I know I can hold shift and get these back to my inventory faster, but I don't want to. So, leave me alone. I'm just kidding. That's not too bad. I'm not using as many as I thought I was going to have to. Wait, where'd I put my iron? I need to make a cart, obviously, or it's kind of pointless. Ta-da! We have a cart. And let's see, redstone torches. I'm going to need a few of these. Might as well make a couple more while I'm here. We'll go with 10 more. Give me 18. Surely that's enough to... Oh, might as well use the last 2 of those little pieces of redstone there. Let's see. Sticks go here. Redstone. I don't have any more, but the iron goes up here. Good to go. Okay, now let's go put some powered rails down here, and we'll have the first part of our minecart system done skis. Alright, put first one here, and then I'm gonna light these up afterwards. Something I thought about doing, and I don't know if I will or not, because it'd take a hell of a lot of work, and I don't know. I'm not lazy, but it's just kind of one of those things. If I can't justify spending the amount of time to do it, I don't know if I will. Is I thought about doing a long series of powered rails here, and what I would do with each one of those is hold on, I'm gonna move this around here, is like set up a series of note blocks hooked to them, you know, because it's got the redstone going to it anyway. So set it up so that as I'm driving down the little roll here, it'll make some tunes. But I was like, well, I'm probably not going to need more than, you know, 5 to 10 tops or whatever, so I'm not quite sure that having note blocks would be beneficial, because I'm like, what song would I make it? And basically just doing like a doorbell, I'm like, I just don't think it would be that well. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Think it'd be beneficial to spend the time and effort to put in a butt ton of note blocks here, and, you know, whoops, wrong one. What do you think? Oh yeah, I want to get you guys' opinion on something too, and I'll try not to get distracted while I'm talking here. Okay, obviously with 1.8, and I guess it's more or less with 1.9, when you start a new world, you can do creative mode. I need to put a powered rail there. You can start off with creative mode, which basically gives you an infinite source of blocks. Zoom. You can start, you know, you have every block, every resource, everything you could ever possibly want. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Back up, back up, back up. Wow. Minecart ride to hell, basically. How did you get in the water? I didn't know spiders could swim. My hatch closed. Yes. You are a sneaky little bugger. That is not cool. That is not cool indeed. Oh, I'm glad I didn't die or do something stupid. Anyway, okay, sorry, I got distracted, but I actually had a good reason for it then. Okay, so if I started a build project, let's say hypothetically I was going to do another COD map, because those are fun to do. Would it make me hypocritical if I chose to do a build map using creative mode? It's not something I ever used before. I mean, it's not something I like doing, but there we go. But I don't know, every time I've ever done a COD map, or any of my build project actually, I don't use inventory editors, I don't use map editors, I don't use any of that stuff, I just don't. And, you know, I'm not going to talk bad about people who want to use those, but whatever, my personal preference is if I'm going to build something, as you guys know, I'd rather do it the hard way. I'd rather gather all the supplies, do all the crafting myself. Let's see, can I write this backwards? I don't remember if it goes both ways or not. Let's see. Zoom. Yep, it does. Cool. So if I, would it make me a hypocrite if I chose to use a creative mode? Because then I'm not necessarily using an inventory editor, and I definitely wouldn't use a map editor to actually build anything with it. I'd still build it all by hand, but would it make me a hypocrite if I would use creative mode to get all the blocks necessary? You know, I want to know what you guys think about it. Something I've been kind of thinking about. It'd definitely be a lot faster, obviously, than having to mine everything from scratch. But I don't know. I'm just trying to make sure it's not going to make me look like a hypocrite. As I said, I don't want to come across as a, well, you say you don't ever do it, but now you do kind of thing. And you know, well, you get what I'm saying. So I just kind of want your input on that, if you don't mind. Wrong one. Red torches go here. Okay, also you can see I got some cooked chicken. Now when you kill a chicken, it has a chance of dropping chicken. Oh, something in case you don't know, with the new chicken here, it drops it raw. And if you eat it, you have like a 20% chance, I think it is. Forgive me if my percentages are wrong. You have a 20% chance of getting poisoned, which if you do, it'll turn your little meat bar you down there, have their green, and you'll lose a little bit of life slowly. So, the best thing to do is cook it. Now, the chances are low, unless you're going to eat a bunch of them at a time, and you really don't lose that much life, but still, you can get salmonella. Check out my mushroom farm. Let me see, I'll temporarily throw a torch up here so you can see. See? It's pretty lit up, huh? I mean, not lit up, it's pretty full. Pretty sweet indeed. I'm digging it. Water's still pretty cool. I need to figure out a way if I can do the editing myself to make glass clear. I know there's mods and stuff for it, but I really don't like using mods unless I have to, or texture packs just for glass. If I can go through and use paint.net or something like that and just to remove the little specks from the glass, it'll make it look so much better. Because it's really pretty snow outside. I mean, I don't know if you can see or not. Hopefully. It's kind of dark, I know, but anyway. Head back down here. I'm really digging this girl petting a pig picture. It's just kind of cool. So anyway, I think I'm going to wrap this video up here. I've got, quite a bit done on it. I've got the minecart track done like I said I needed to. Oh, another reason why I left this wide open like it is so I can just drop down in here instead of having to go down in case I'm in a hurry. So that's why that's there. Anyway, I think next episode what I'm going to do is I'm going to make me a map and a compass. May see if I can find some cows, get some milk, and see if I can make a cake. I've never got milk from a cow before because I've just never really tried it. It might be interesting to try. So in the meantime, I'm going to, what am I going to do? I'm sure I'll find something to do. I might put some more paintings in my bedroom because upstairs it's a little bit bland. Whoopsie. Cool, you see the moon through the skylight here. Yeah, see, my bedroom's kind of bland. I mean, I got the cool waterfall thing going on here, but it's really about it. In the meantime, let's see if I can snipe this zombie, because why not? Got him. Alright, let's see if I can hit him again. Yes! Sweet. Oh, and 2 more spawned in when I killed him. I do like the new bow system. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and, I appreciate you guys' feedback, and let me know what you think about the whole creative mode and whatnot. And as I said, this video is going to be available, or this world's going to be available for download when this video is up, so the download description's in the video. And in case you can't figure out how to download it, it's a zip file, which means it's just compressed into one folder. And so what you need to do is uncompress it, whether you want to use Windows built-in compression tool or if you want to use WinZip or WinRAR or, whatever. There's a bunch of different unzipping programs out there. And all you have to do is just unzip it, and then you save it in your Minecraft folder under the saves. It's titled, the name of the folder, I think it's called New World, I think. All you do is just copy it over there, and then open Minecraft and you'll see it up. You load it up and voila. Anyways, thank you guys for your time. I enjoy you guys' feedback, and I will talk to you later.